Hey everybody, Ogre here again for Ogre Breaks. Today I'm doing a special box opening. I ordered this, geez, it had to be at least over a month and a half ago. I saw this was on the Topps website. It was something that they were doing special runs of, where I had, this is one of these purchases I personally had to make being a Met fan. This is a Topps X Pete Alonso. There's a complete set of 50 cards. Basically that were put together by Pete Alonso himself. I bought two myself because I am a Mets fan. You know, being a Mets fan, I'm a big Pete Alonso fan as well. So I bought two. I was going to open one, and then I just wanted to kind of keep one and just kind of put it away. And you know, because I have high hopes that you know, Alonso is going to be a great player. So with that, I just wanted to you know, just put one away and just, you know, just in case if you know, he has a superstar career like I'm hoping that he personally does, being a Mets fan. So with that, like I said, 50 cards. There's a 20 card base set featuring the game's brightest young stars, and then there's a 30 card insert cards, excuse me. Basically, it features Pete Alonso's award-winning award season picks, 50 home run club memories, you know, franchise favorites, home run derby greats, and then players with Florida roots. Pete Alonso is from Florida. He played his college ball at the University of Florida. So, you know, with that, I'm actually pretty excited to open it. So like I said, one of these I'm going to keep just, you know, in the shrink wrap, you know, for just a, you know, personal keepsake. And then the one I wanted to open, and then with that too, you know, I wanted to open it, you know, on camera. You know, this is something that's not available anymore on Topps. It was something you had to order. They gave you like a, I don't know, it was like a 10 or 10 day, 14 day order period to be able to purchase this. But you know, nice little you know, casing. There is also two possibilities of a Pete Alonso autograph also in here. So yeah, so let's see, you know, maybe we can get lucky. I'm just trying to see if the tape will peel off easily. No, not quite. They do have the tape around, oh, here we go. They have tape around the hard case. So there is a possibility of potentially being able to get a Pete Alonso autograph. I personally bought one, I think it was with the Tatis cards that they had last year, that there was Alonso cards in there that were autographed. I personally never bought one of the Tatis ones from last year. I'm kind of wishing I did. You know, going back on it, I did buy one of the Vladimir Guerrero ones. It was like just a special set that they did, which I actually liked the product really, and it was relatively cheap. This also too was $60 on the Topps website, plus tax. So, you know, with that, you know, let's see, you know, what this is all about. They previewed a few select cards. A couple of the cards were like Met greats. And then there was some other players, you know, today's like, you know, future stars pretty much. So let's, you know, see what happens. So we got San Diego Padres, Fernando Tatis. You know, these should be the first 20 cards, I believe, are going to be the base cards, you know, with this having the number 1. So, you know, the front of the card, and then back like that, you know, just pretty much tells you, you know, his major league stats going into this season. So, you know, these should be players that Pete Alonso looks forward to, you know, seeing play in person and going from there. So we do have Tatis, we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Of course, we're going to have a Pete Alonso in there. We have Yordan Alvarez, Bo Bichette, Luis Robert, Gavin Lux, Eloy Jimenez, Chris Paddock, Nico Horner, Justin Dunn, who was a Mets prospect. He got traded in the Diaz and Cano trade. So you know, he's a guy I'm kind of, you know, anything I collect of his, or anything I get of his, I keep. Just kind of hoping, you know, I mean, even though he was an ex-Met prospect, you know, I'm still trying to, you know, see what I can do. Get with him. Austin Riley, Josh Naylor, Yu Chang, Brian Reynolds, Zach Gallen, Randy Arozarena. this guy's on a tear right now. These baseball playoffs. He's going to be an exciting player to watch, I think, coming forward, especially after what he's done in the playoffs and how he ended the season. But then we got Cole Tucker, Jesus Luzardo, Aquino. And then here's, I guess these next cards are going to, so that was the first 20 cards. That was the 20 card base set. I'm assuming then these will be the 30 cards inserts. So here we got Pete's picks. So I guess these are players that Pete really likes up and coming. But, we have Justin Dunn again, which I'm sure Pete played a little bit with in the minor leagues possibly. I don't know if they really met at the same level, but back of the card looks pretty much the same, just like the other. Yeah, so then these are pretty much like people that he's picking that could possibly win like Rookie of the Year for the AL and the NL. So then we got Gavin Lux, we got Josh DeGrom, got Garrett Cole, Mike Trout, Pete Alonso again. So that was like 9 cards right there. So then we have Ken Griffey Jr., Seattle Mariners. This is part of the 50 Home Run Club inserts. Back of the card looks the same, just like the others. So then we have, like I said, Ken Griffey Jr., Aaron Judge, who he beat out for the rookie home run record, Babe Ruth, Pete Alonso again. We got Willie Mays. And then we have Hitter's Nightmare inserts. Here we have Max Scherzer. So I'm assuming these are pitchers that either Pete possibly does not like facing, or ones that he just thinks are just studs in the league. So like I said, we have Matt Scherzer, who he faces, multiple times throughout the year. His teammate, Jacob deGrom, 2-time Cy Young winner. Justin Verlander, Kershaw, Shane Bieber. And then we have our franchise favorites. I know he said something, I was reading it. They have like a little bit of the a graffiti backdrop, for like New York. So these should be some of the favorites, from the New York Mets. Maybe a Met fan. That was kind of another part of this that I like too. So we got franchise favorite Dwight Gooden, Jeff McNeil, David Wright, Darryl Strawberry, Mike Piazza, and then the next few cards are these are going to be home run derby memory cards most likely. So we got Mark McGwire. Same thing with the back of the cards too. They're just like the others. So we got Mark McGwire, I said. We got home run derby greats Guerrero. I remember him and Alonso just battling it out in last year's home run derby. Then we got Pete again, and Bryce Harper. So I like the cards a lot. Especially with them being New York. A lot of New York Mets in there, and then. Then Pete Alonso cards. Pete Alonso, I'm personally PCing a lot of. And then with that, there is a second box in here. Looked like there's about maybe 10 cards. This is where possibly there could be the possibility of the autograph. I don't remember if there was anything that was said on how many autographs there were, or what like the numbers for autographs or the odds for autographs, but I'm not too sure if there was anything said on that. So with that, then we have Gary Sheffield. These are those Florida Roots cards then. So most likely it's probably people from Florida or people that's played in Florida. So maybe you'll see some Marlins cards. You'll see some Rays, or potentially Devil Rays, depending on if he's, there's any players from then. So like I said, Gary Sheffield. Then we have Bo Bichette, Kyle Tucker, Daniel Voldenbach, and then Wade Boggs. So yeah, even though it's the Rays, it's got the old school, Devil Rays logo on there. But nice little 5-card set. They are. I'm assuming that all those cards are the same with each set. And like I said, there was the possibility of getting an autograph, but did not get one in here. So unfortunately, not a big deal. But like I said, a lot of top name players, top name rookies. So once again, these are what the base cards look like. I won't go through every single card again, but just to kind of give a little recap here. And then we have our Pete's favorites. Or Pete's picks, I should say. So players that he's high on. And then we have our 50 home run club cards. Then we have our franchise favorites. So these are all New York Mets. Then we have our hitters nightmares. And then the home run derby cards too. So, honestly, real sharp looking cards. I like them a lot personally. I'm sure some people bought this trying to see if they can pull an autograph and then, selling a lot of the cards. So, if I personally didn't buy the set, I probably would have tried maybe get, a couple of, single cards for my PCs of, certain players that I do collect. So with that, let me know how you feel about this product. Is this something you guys, went after? Are you a New York Mets fan and, this was something that you kind of had to have? Like myself, or is a lot of these little box sets that Topps put out, do you just kind of skip out on and just don't worry about, or do you just kind of look to see if you could find a couple of the the base cards just to, for your PCs as well. So like I said, I wanted to bring this to you guys real quick. It just came in the mail yesterday, and I was excited to open it up. I've been waiting for this for a while. So, with that, please leave a like on the video if you like what you saw. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell for any up and coming videos that I will be posting. And then please, leave any comments, about the product if you like it. Is it, a hard pass for you? So with that, I want to thank everybody for watching and have a great night.